Before you fast forward, are you done with the same old conference fluff? Then listen up. Cultivate 2026 is not another trade show. This February 17th and 18th in Nashville, senior leaders in rental housing are locking arms to solve real business-breaking challenges together. No PowerPoints that put you to sleep. We're talking AI done right, radical accountability that actually works, and crushing tech chaos for good. Learn from the pros who live it every single day. I also want you to catch Sarah Ross, leadership expert, flipping the script on tired leadership norms and injecting vitality into your playbook. You'll leave with frameworks you use, contacts you keep, and strategies that actually move the needle. That's the Cultivate promise. Registration is limited and it actually matters. So click now, secure your spot, and let's stop talking about change and start leading it. Cultivate 2026, real leaders, real issues, and real results. Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Collective. This is the Multifamily Operations Tip of the Day. The title today is why most escalations never needed to happen. This is the February 12th entry, and it reads like this. Escalations rarely start at the end of a process. Think about that. Escalations rarely start at the end of a process. Now that you have that in your mind, more often than not, they're the result of missed expectations early on. In some cases, a customer ignores their subpar first impression. So sometimes those residents, prospects, they give you the benefit of a doubt. Clear timelines, proactive updates. This is a killer. We're going to talk about proactive. I'm going to just riff on this for a second after we get done with the entry. So clear timelines, proactive updates. This is a killer. And visible ownership prevent most issues from reaching leadership. When escalations spike, look upstream, not just at the final interaction. Strong systems and strong emotional intelligence. That's a big topic, emotional intelligence. I would encourage you to Google that or put it in your favorite LLM and understand what emotional intelligence is and then make an application of that in your life. That's a lifelong study, by the way. The need for intervention. So let me read that last sentence one more time. Strong systems and strong emotional intelligence reduce the need for intervention. So I want to go back to something that we read here in the middle of this thing. It says clear timelines, proactive updates. This is a killer. This is something that if you don't proactively update, so you recognize and know what an issue is, and you have all of that knowledge in your head. Your team might even have all that knowledge, but do you have somebody sitting out here, the person who brought this thing to your attention, who doesn't know? And it's your job. If you're not telling them, if you're not helping them stitch together the gaps in their mind, they're just making it up. So it's incredibly important that you're proactive in your communication. You're proactive in your updates. The second you have information, even if it's no information at all, pick up the phone or text or whatever it is that you use to communicate, however that person wants to be communicated with. You just send them a quick update. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's just, hey, I don't have an update for you, but I did just talk to somebody and they are working on it. Whatever it is, just keep people proactively updated with information. Now, there's something else that comes to mind that also starts with P that sometimes, it all the time creates escalation. And that is in your responses, whether it be in the moment or your responses when you're doing your updates, whether they be emails or text messages. If your statements are provocative in any way, shape, or form, there are many times where you feel like you're being personally attacked, and sometimes you are being personally attacked, and your emotional intelligence or your emotions just bubble up, right? I have this analogy where it's like somebody has a string tied around your heart, and there's a little hole in your chest, and that string comes out of your chest, and when you get emotionally loaded, you hand that string to the consumer. You hand that string to the person who's trying to control you, right? And you just let them jerk you around. That's what it feels like. And then your response to that or your reaction to that is that you just escalate and you say provocative things, whether it be an email or a text message, or you pick up the phone and you let somebody have it. That provocation is a basis for escalation to a higher person in your organization that can think more objectively in trying to get the solution. At the end of the day, people just want to be communicated with. Whether you feel attacked or not, they want the tone. They just want their issue solved. And you have to bring them down. They're escalated. If you escalate, all you're going to do is create more escalation. So your job, bring them down, get them stable, then communicate with them ad nauseum to the point you're sick and tired of hearing yourself talk. Get to the end, get to the solution or the resolution, and then move on. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.